Fox 2 Lions Game Day. Brought to you by Comerica Bank. Presented by the Comerica Bank Rise program.
Opening week was a heartbreaker for the Lions as a win slipped through their fingers against the Bears. Today, they have a chance to bounce back as they visit Lambeau Field to face the Packers. Coming up on Lions Game Day Live, we're getting you ready for this NFC North matchup with Birchie and Wojo. Birchie has his keys to a Lions victory. We'll go inside the film room with Matt, Patricia, and the coach's scouting report. Ryan Armani's going to get the fans' take in making the cut. Then we'll head back to Ford Field and Wired for Sound. We go one-on-one with Lions cornerback Amani Oruwariye. Jennifer Hammond visits one of the most important people in Allen Park these days. And Woody Woodruff finds out how much safety Will Harris knows about pizza.
That is also true. Holy smokes, you almost made me choke on the pizza.
The rivalry continues as the Lions battle the Packers. And we'll have it for you on Lions Game Day Live, brought to you by Power Home Solar, and it starts right now.
Lambeau Field in Green Bay, at times a house of horror for the Lions. However, today they're hoping it is a spot where they can pick up a big turnaround victory as they get set for an NFC North battle against the Green Bay Packers. And hello again, everybody. It is great to see you again. Dan Miller here in Ford Field. With the way things are these days, this is where I'll be calling the games for WJR and Lions Radio. Wojo is in Green Bay. It's great to have him with us. Birchie in a safe house somewhere in the contiguous 48 states. Great to have him alongside as well. All right, Woj, let's start right there. Look, not the opener that the Lions had dreamed of. So how much of a sense of urgency do they have today as they get ready to go to Green Bay, traditionally a tough place for them to win?
Well, of course, a ton of urgency in such a
all right.
No fans in the stands. Oh, can I continue,
keep going.
Dan?
You're good. You can continue.
Okay, I will continue because I have breakfast waiting for me, okay? Don't forget about that. My Cliff Bar, yeah. Here's something to think about today as they enter their house of horrors and Aaron Rodgers. Breezy day today here in Green Bay. Winds of 20 miles per hour up to 30 miles per hour. You know what that means? You don't have to throw the ball as much. You use the running game. I am looking forward to watching Adrian Peterson again today for the Lions. How about that?
Well, we'll see what happens. Birchie, let me throw it over to you. You just witnessed 2020 at its finest with Wojo freezing, but let's see how you do here. What do you think? I mean, look, 0-2 starts traditionally in the National Football League puts you at a very difficult spot. It is a big hole to crawl out of. That's what they're trying to avoid today.
Yeah, first of all, I like the Wojo impression of Jim Cantori from the Weather Channel, a little on-the-ground insight into the weather conditions in Green Bay. That was great from Woj. But look, I don't think the stakes can get much higher in week 2 for any NFL team, not just for the Lions, but also for this coaching staff, also for this regime. If the Lions go down 0-2 in the NFC North, things look pretty bleak here. And so there's a lot to be determined today about this team right now and this team moving forward. This is a chance for Patricia to kind of reestablish himself and Bob Quinn, but this is going to be a big challenge. So this is a referendum for me, not just on today, but maybe the regime going forward.
One thing they have working against them is the injury list. It is a long one, and unfortunately, it involves a number of starters for the Lions today. For the information there, let's swing it over to Hammer, who is with us at Ford Field here as well. Hammer.
Yeah, certainly, Dan, and it is going to be an uphill battle because of the guys who are out. Take a look at today's injury report. It is brought to you by the Goodman Acker Law Firm, Detroit's trusted law firm. Wide receiver Kenny Galladay is going to miss a second straight game. That is a huge blow for the Lions offense. Cornerback Desmond Trufant also out. They are both nursing hamstring injuries. Starting guard Joe Dahl was added to IR Saturday with a groin injury. Defensive tackle Nick Williams also ruled out, along with backup tight end Hunter Bryant. Bryant, and some important guys still listed as questionable, including C.J. Moore, Hal Vaitai, and cornerback Darryl Roberts. Now, one thing we do know is whereas the Lions cannot control their physical situation, they have a little more impact over their mental psyche, and that's one thing Matt Patricia wants to make sure this team guards against. He doesn't want any kind of here we go again mentality creeping in after the way last week's game ended. It is this week's Gardner White Big Picture.